meetings that we've had is that this is a justice system issue, and we have to change it, from prosecutors to judges to the rules that make the standards that have now confused two juries. It's crazy to me. A man was killed. The evidence that was presented, it's tough.
As you followed along, this is, again, Councilwoman Yvette Simpson, also mayoral candidate, weighing in on this mistrial. I know Tarina Allen, Sam DuBose's sister, talked about how if a jury could not get a conviction in this case, she feels there will never be a conviction of an officer-involved shooting because she feels the evidence is that clear. What are your thoughts on that statement?
It was a clear case, and I believe that. I've seen a lot of the cases around the country. This one was clear. He acknowledged that he shot somebody and that he intended to shoot someone.
In the closing statement, Stacey Raftery talked about the idea, feared for my life, shot to stop the threat, as buzzwords that are being used right now. What are your thoughts on that kind of comment?
An unarmed man, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I saw the first trial. I've been following the second one. But a jury gets to decide this, and it sounds like the jury was divided. What I want to know is, were they divided on guilt or innocence or on murder or manslaughter?
Well, the judge didn't seem to indicate that they were split evenly, which could be 6-6, 7-5, and that doesn't mean that there's any kind of chance that they'd come to an agreement that had to be unanimous.
Well, we know that the prosecutor asked for lesser included offenses midway through the trial, and the question is, was the right charge brought?
Do you want to see Prosecutor Joe Deters add reckless on an indictment and move again?
I don't know that he will. I think justice should be served here, and if he believes he can make a case, he should.
The DuBose family clearly thinks it was murder. I don't know how happy they'd be with reckless homicide, but it might be one that a jury could maybe wrap their heads around a little more easily. What are your thoughts?
You know, I think if the prosecutor felt that the lesser included should have been included at any point in the trial, then he believes he can make that case. What I would say is that in any other case, if there was a question about justice being served, we'd go all the way. So why should we make an exception here?
What about the racial makeup of the jury? You had 2 African-American women, 1 African-American man. Prosecutor Deters, after the first trial, lamented the fact that there were no African-American men apparently willing to serve. At least 1 man was in that box. What are your thoughts?
We're working with BLAC to include some legislation that would increase our jury pool so we have a more diverse slate of jury candidates in the future.